Hello, friends. Welcome back. And here's our new story. Sometimes we don't realize the weight of someone else's love until the day we can no longer say thank you. A young woman once grew up resenting her mother. The rules felt like chains. The long lectures felt like punishments. Every no sounded like rejection. She wanted freedom, laughter, and a life without boundaries. So she grew distant, giving short replies, avoiding conversations, and rolling her eyes at every reminder. When she finally left home for school, she promised herself she would never return to that house of restrictions. She believed her mother simply wanted control. Years passed, mistakes were made, hearts were broken, and loneliness became her closest companion. But pride kept her from going back. Then one day, a letter arrived. Her mother's handwriting trembling across the page. The words were not scolding, nor filled with rules. They were gentle, raw, and full of pain. My daughter, every no I gave was not rejection, it was protection. Every rule was a wall against mistakes I had made so you wouldn't bleed the same way I did. I know you hate me now, but one day you will understand. All I ever wanted was your happiness, even if it cost me your love. Tears blurred her vision as she read each line. Her chest ached with a longing to run home, to hug her mother, to say the words she had kept locked away. I'm sorry, Mama. I love you. But when she finally gathered the courage to return, the house was silent. Her mother's chair stood still, her voice gone forever. She fell to her knees clutching the letter, whispering through broken sobs, I understand now, Mama, but I learned too late. This is a story about a mother's boundless love, a love so fierce it defied boundaries, challenged societal norms, and endured a daughter's resentment. This mother wasn't perfect. She made mistakes. She had regrets. But the depth of her love for her daughter remained constant, unwavering. Even when misunderstood, even when unappreciated, her love kept showing up in the form of gentle guidance, firm rules, and endless sacrifices. She was a shield protecting her daughter from the harsh realities of the world, hoping to create a life of happiness, shielded from pain. Now, this brings us to a crucial point in the story, the turning point where the mother's love is truly realized. The daughter, in her youthful arrogance, fails to grasp the depth of her mother's sacrifice. She sees only the restrictions, the limitations placed upon her, and resents her mother's supposed tyranny. But isn't this a common occurrence in life? How often do we, as children, fail to appreciate the sacrifices of those who love us, failing to see the reasoning behind their actions? We see the boundaries, the rules, the expectations, but rarely do we pause to understand the love that inspired them. However, life has a way of humbling us, of forcing us to confront our ignorance. As the story unfolds, the daughter, through her own experiences, begins to understand the world in a different light. The mistakes she makes, the heartaches she endures, they all serve as a testament to her mother's foresight, proving the necessity of the very boundaries she once resented. It is in these moments of realization that the depth of the mother's love shines through. Despite the daughter's rebellion, despite the resentment that clouded her heart, the mother's love remained steadfast. It was patient, enduring, and most importantly, it was forgiving. When the mother's letter is found, it becomes a tangible representation of this love. In her final moments, she expresses not anger, not bitterness, but only a deep, aching love. The revelation is heartbreaking, a gut-wrenching realization of the sacrifices their mother had made. It strips away the daughter's arrogance, leaving her with nothing but remorse and a desperate need to understand. The climax of the story lies in the daughter's return home. Her journey back is not just physical, it's emotional, a trek through the labyrinth of her own guilt and regret. The silence that greets her upon her arrival is deafening, a stark reminder of the irreversible nature of time. Her mother's absence is not just felt, it's seen in the stillness of the house, in the coldness of the chair, a silent testament to the depth of her love. The ending of the story is both tragic and beautiful. Tragic in the sense that the daughter's realization comes too late, that the bridge of understanding could not be built in time. Yet, it's beautiful in its rawness, in the honesty of a mother's boundless love, a love that even death cannot diminish. The story reminds us that love is the most profound force in the universe, capable of both great joy and unbearable sorrow. It's a call to recognize the sacrifices of those who love us, urging us to seek understanding before it's too late. It's a whisper in the silence of our lives, a gentle nudge to tell our mothers we love them, not just because they deserve it, but because we need them, because we are blessed to have them.